Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Kadash. Double honor to the apostle elders of GMS that taught me this truth. And peace to many Akim who has their life daily, push the truth of sincerity, and a few aqua for listening and learning. Shalom. Once again, my name is Einar with GMS Detroit Bar Camp. I pray this video is edifying to the hopeful that to so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and Native Americans and Israelite foreigners scattered abroad to four corners of the whole world. And this video is on the end times. And hey, we're so close to it. Man, it's ridiculous how close we are to it. So, matter of fact, I put up this definition. We was going over and study eschatology, the study of the end of the world, human history, or the current age. It can also refer to one belief about the final destiny of the world, death, and the afterlife. The term comes from the Greek word askatos, which means last. And eschatology is a branch of plantation Christianity theology, because they believe in the Christians believe in it's going to be Yahawashi is going to return. Then 7 years later, they believe in that rapture bullshit. But that's not scriptural, you know. And another thing, he's not coming to save the whole world from it themselves. He's coming to save the Israelites from their enemies. So I'm gonna give a few scriptures on that, because salvation and repentance of sin is only coming to Israel, you know. The few that are chosen, the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners scattered abroad, that's who salvation is going to be offered unto. Matter of fact, let me pause this for a second. Slack for that. I had to stop for a second. The end times. The last days before Yahawashi returns. And they got even on here. Eschatology is concerned with the last things, such as the second coming of Yahawashi. Mashiach, Christ is just a Greek way of saying anointed, and the resurrection of the dead in the last judgment. And this is what we're waiting for. The end of this kingdom and the beginning of that is next to come. This is Second Ezra. Nine, starting with the first scripture. And he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part of the sign path, which I've told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore there shall be seen in the world earthquakes, uproars of the people in the world. Then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spoke of these things from the from the days that was before thee, even from the beginning. And man, this is what we're waiting for. If you're a so-called Hebrew Israelite, we're waiting for the end of this kingdom and the beginning of the next kingdom. And this is what we're waiting for. We're waiting for death kingdom, and all the world nations' kingdoms gonna fall down, and then the beginning of the kingdom of Yasharallah, the new kingdom of Israel. But hey, that's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on for Yahawashi to return, but we're waiting for a few more major prophecies to happen. This is Matthew 24 and 3. And as he sat upon Mount Olives, disciples came to him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? And Yahawashi answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall have wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And for there shall be a rise of nations, rise of kingdoms, not rise of nations, rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdom, and there should be famine, pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. And matter of fact, we are seeing some of those things, prophecies being played out right now. We see wars and rumors of wars, talking about World War III, and we see wars. The Ukraine war, the so-called war of the so-called Zionists over there in our land. They war with Iran. What's the other place they messing with? I can't think of it right now. Save my soul. But you know the war that's over there in Palestine and the Gaza Strip, and the way they are trying to do away with them as a people. You know, trying to say that hey, there's sleeper cells amongst them. But you know, hey, it's all Yahawashi Yahawashi put that spirit on them to do these things. So and the world is seeing that they not the Lord's people. You know, and a lot of you people, you dumbass Christians, you want to believe that they the Lord's people. They not the Lord's people because if it was Bible prophecy, we want they want to need no Belfield document saying that Israel is your land, you return there. No, we waiting for the Lord to set us in that land. You know, divine intervention. That's what we're waiting for. We're not waiting for a country or any country to say we could go back into our lands. No, we're waiting for the Most High to make a movement against them and take them out of their rulership. Take them all out of their power. According to scriptures, it's going to happen real soon. You know? So, you know, you wacky-tacky Christians just don't understand what's going on. You know? You think that, you know, them going to the land was fulfillment of prophecy. If that was fulfillment of prophecy, why is there still war going on? Why is there still talk of a third world war? Because according to the scriptures, if they was the true people returning to that land, there will be no more war, according to biblical prophecy. So they not the ones, you know, who supposed to be in that land, you know. And we're waiting for a few more prophecies to be played out. Waiting for the MOTB, which is RFID, micro C-hip, and Psalm of Revelations, 13th chapter to 16th verse on down. You know, hey, you can pause it, copy it down, or hey, you could go to it yourself. I did videos on the MOTB. Hey, this right here has to be fully implemented. You know, once this get fully implemented, then the end is gonna come. But back to Matthew 24. It's better I get it in a blue letter because we go in the looking of words. And when it goes to the sign of Matthew 24:3, and he sat upon Mount Olives, the disciples came to him privately, saying, "Tell us, when shall be these things, and things be? When shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world?" And when you go to that word "end," when we go to the root word, I ain't give me what I want. In fact, let me get a better definition. This is Acts 1. So you can see where I'm going with this. This is Acts 1, and um, this is Acts 1 and 6. And when they therefore were come together, they asked him, saying, "Lord, when shall thou at this time restore the kingdom of Israel? Restore again the kingdom of Israel?" And he said unto him, "It is not for you to know the times or the season which the Father had put in his own power." And God, all of us is on prophecy. We're waiting for prophecy to play out. Once prophecy play out, then we'll see the major events of Jacob's trouble. Another major event, the fully implementation of the MOTB, where everybody has to get it or lay down. You know, it's not yet that time yet, but we're waiting on it. We real close to it. You know. You know, matter of fact, that's what I want. This is Luke 1. No, Luke 12 and 54. And the people, and he said also to the people, when ye see the clouds, when ye see the cloud rise out of the west straightway, ye say, there cometh a shower, and so it is. And when ye see the south wind blow, ye say, there will be heat, which cometh to pass. Ye hypocrites cannot discern the face of the skies and of the earth. Ye hypocrites cannot discern the face of the sky and of the earth. But how is it that ye do not discern the time, these times, this time? And kind, you can't discern the times. Is something wrong with you? You can't see the MOT being set up. World War III is in the air, and man, the last major prophecy is World War III. You know, that's when Yahawashi and the angels return. You know, but hey, you can't discern the times. Hey, you can't notice earthquakes in diverse places. Matter of fact, And this show you, hey, this right here, this map shows all the latest earthquakes throughout the earth. All these earthquakes happen today. And this one fulfillment of the prophecy. You know, earthquakes in diverse places. And man, we just waiting for a few of them to play out. We ain't waiting for a whole lot of prophecies to be played out. We only waiting for a small few, and it's less than the fingers on my hand. You know, before the Lord returns. Let's get back to scriptures, because a two. This Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what will he say unto me, and what shall I answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth. For the vision is yet for a appointed time, but the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry. And the prophecies are coming off the pages. You know, we see pestilence. Matter of fact, Matthew. Let's go back to Matthew 24. Famine. Yahawashi said in verse Matthew 24:7, for nation shall rise against nation, kingdom and kingdoms against kingdoms, and there should be famine, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. All of these are the beginning of sorrows. And we see a war rising up against war, kingdom against kingdom, nation against nation, and earthquakes in diverse places. This is a major sign. But a lot of people ain't looking for this because they so enamored with that being entertained with that Bible Christianity bullshit, that nonsense. Hey, they are not watching the signs happening on the earth. And plus, these so-called ministers are not there to teach you the right way. They just there to distract you. You know, with entertainment. You know, a lot of people need to learn that fuck trying to be entertained. You want to know what's happening. And the prophets are out here on the streets telling the people what's happening, but y'all not regarding them. You know, y'all so busy caught up in what Pastor Porkchop says. Is what it is. So when Yahawashi returns, you're going to be destroyed. You know. And that's it on this one, man. I'm cut it off right there and do another video on the MOTB later on today. And then I'm going to do another one on the remnant, who Yahawashi is really coming to save, send his son to deliver. So with that said, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Kakadash. A double honor to the Apostle Elders GMS that taught me the truth. And peace, the fellow Akim has a life daily. Push the truth for sincerity. Shalom.